Was good, y'all? Fats here with another banger. As you see by the title, I finished another anime off camera. I have been grinding anime off camera so hard, enjoying it so much, bro. And another anime actually, before I get into this review that I've been watching off camera is Pokemon. I'm not gonna bring y'all reviews on that. I'm gonna do like certain things on my anime channel, link in the description for that. You can go check it out over there. But as you see by the title, I finished Dororo, man. I am banging out these animes, bro. Watching straight peak. Even the weekly animes have been peak. Everything has just been peak lately. And Dororo, man. I didn't know it was made in 2019, and I think it was like Anime of the Year or something like that, or close, or I don't even know. But I didn't know it was so new gen, and Mappa did it. Mappa's animation be going crazy. I can't even lie to you, dog. Like that shit looked really, really good. I did not expect this end. It was like, imagine Samurai Champloo like animated better, pretty much. Like imagine Mappa animated Samurai Champloo in 2019. Like the animation was fire, but that had something to do with it. I really don't care about animation like that. But I'm just saying, I didn't expect it to look as good as it did. But this anime right here. So this is an anime I knew about for a while and had everyone was always said that it was amazing, really, really good. A lot of people have it like really high on their list, like it's like an underrated like masterpiece type, and that's kind of how I felt about it, bro. That's pretty much how I felt about it. It's not insanely high on my list, but I do feel like it was an underrated masterpiece that people don't know about. There was really just nothing wrong with it. I can't complain about one thing with it. I mean, great character, Dororo, the main character, you know, a kid, a girl who got abandoned, you know, in this world, you know, there's you need money, food, there's villages, and then there's demons and monsters and stuff that be attacking the villages sometimes and stuff like that. So, you know, the girl had a kind of a hard life coming up, and I like all the backstories. Like at first I didn't know how I feel about all the backstories because there was a lot, but I just love how they connected everything. Like it just made perfect sense. Like it really was great the way they connected everything. We got to find out her past, Dororo's past, and then obviously the main side character, who was really like the main character in my opinion, definitely my favorite character. I'm just gonna call him Bro. I'm gonna call him Bro because his name is like Hiyakama or something, bro. But I'm gonna call him what Dororo called him, bro. So one day, the first episode they just like met because he saved Dororo from some demons, and then they ended up going on the journey together. So basically, the side character, this is like the whole plot pretty much of that led up to the end. He got his body taken away when he was like little. His like family sold like their souls to like the demons or whatever, and that's just the way it was. The mom, dad, he had a brother too, and they sold like their souls to the demons, and by giving his body away, so he had like a prosthetic leg and arms, and like he was blind too, he couldn't see. He could only see like red, and like colors, which meant demons were red and stuff like that. So that's how he knew who to fight and all that. He was an insanely skilled swordsman, super, super powerful, really cool. So throughout the anime, you know, that they met in the first episode and they just went on journeys, and it was kind of just leading up to that. You know, it was kind of just leading up to that. You know, there was some things along the way with Dororo's past that they dealt with, and then same things, like sometimes, you know, they were captured by enemies and like stuff like that, and they had to save each other, they stick together. They had some fights throughout the way too. Like that was crazy part. That was a crazy part. The one time where Bro was about to get married, that was crazy. It left Dororo tight. That was insane. So throughout that, it was like that's basically what happened until I'm gonna get into the ending now. But throughout that, that's basically what happened. And throughout that, there were some great fights, great animation, stuff building up, great characters throughout the way. There was Itachi, who was a cool character. Obviously, we started to get introduced to the demons, to Hiro's family type, and then in the end, man, the ending was just a masterpiece. Like the ending was just a masterpiece. You know, the way it ended, you know. That boy was getting his body back. That was the whole goal from it. He wanted his body back from the demons, from his, you know, family type. And there was no way doing it. That boy had a piñata from the Pokemon. He had a pony or whatever it is. I don't even know what it was. Horse, like a pony horse, and it was like fire. He was pulled out on it, smoked. They was fighting, bro. The fighting was really great with the swordsman, and the animation went really, really crazy. The designs and the art style was gas, bro. Like it was really good. Obviously, the fight. I like the guy with the third eye who had like his eyes, like the brother or whatever. Like that was fire. He was a fire character. I liked him, bro. Obviously, the mom and dad. And then in the end, bro, that he obviously fought, and they did get his body back. It was for a couple of episodes, I think like the last 3 episodes, and then like at the very last episode, he went like to the dad or whatever, and the dad was still like, no, like I'm with the demons, da, 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 and he spared him. The son spared the dad and said, "You are human," blah, 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 and they know they're humans. And then at the very end of the last episode, like we saw Dororo a little bit more grown, and them two together. So hopefully we're gonna get a season 2 one day. I didn't know if there was gonna be season 2, but until that very last scene, like I thought the anime was over, and then the very last scene gave me hope for season 2. So I'm hoping that it comes one day. But in my opinion, it was a pretty much masterpiece. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 at the very least. It could be even higher. It's like I said, great characters. It wasn't insanely character. Shout out to the priest, another great character. I love that boy. So it wasn't like insanely amount of great characters, but like it was enough, like it was enough. Plot was great. The fights were fire, bro. Like had a cool theme, bro. It was kind of like something I haven't seen, and I really, really liked it. It kind of reminds me of like Vinland Saga in a way ish type. It's hard to compare to most animes. Like same Ron Champloo a little bit, but not exactly. I would say those are the two like most comparable to it. But I really like that. I think it's an underrated anime that's a must watch. It's a masterpiece. But yeah. Hey though, the next anime I'm gonna watch is Great Teacher Ozoku, or I don't know exactly how to say it, but Great Teacher, one of that old anime. I can't wait to watch that. I've heard great things about that, so that's what I plan on watching next. Let me know your thoughts on Dororo. Let me know if y'all think it's a masterpiece. I appreciate the support. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. Another anime down in the books. It was so great. At the end of the year, on my anime channel, we're gonna be my friend, it's a 4 people channel with my boys, right? 3 other people with me, right? They're gonna be reacting to my anime list. So make sure to start over there. End of 2023, I want to get all these 2023 animes on my list first, and then they're gonna be reacting to my whole list in order. It's gonna be lit. So if y'all want to know every anime I ever watch, But you can also check out my tier list. I dropped one of my first videos ever on this channel, but since then I've definitely added some animes, but most of them are there. I would say about like 80-85% of them are there. So, but I've probably added like maybe 10 since then, maybe a little less.